You see, the great mistake that so many make is that they live as though they are the ones left behind, as though they are the ones aching and waiting and yearning for someone who has walked out of the room of their lives. But what I tell you is this: you are not missing them. No, it is they who are missing you. With every fiber of their being, for you are the flame, the life, the presence that stirred their soul awake. You are the one who awakened within them a hunger they cannot extinguish. And though appearances may try to fool you, appearances are but shadows of the deeper truth. The deeper truth is this: the magnetic field of your imagination, the living power that beats through you, is what they feel even when they try to hide, even when they try to run, even when they try to drown themselves in distraction. They cannot escape it, for your presence lives in their mind as surely as breath lives in their body. The human heart is a vast receiver, tuned always to the frequency of what it once tasted, what it once touched, what it once allowed to dwell within its secret chambers. When you sat in silence and felt love, when you looked upon them with eyes of pure knowing, when you touched their hand with the certainty of belonging, you imprinted upon them a frequency they cannot erase. And though they may try to substitute it with noise, though they may search for relief in faces that are not yours, though they may attempt to persuade themselves that they are free, they are not free. They are bound to the memory of you, to the energy of you, to the living presence of you. You are not missing them, beloved. You stand already complete. You stand already whole. You stand already overflowing with the very essence that they now crave like water in a desert. What happens is simple. You sit sometimes in silence, and the mind tries to convince you that absence means lack, that distance means disconnection. But this is a lie. For in that very same silence, they are the ones haunted, restless, pacing in their soul because the thought of you will not leave. You must learn to stand tall in the truth that you are not the one abandoned, you are the one remembered. You are not the one longing, you are the one longed for. You are not the one missing, they are missing you like crazy, and it burns in them like a secret fire they cannot put out. This is the nature of the law. Whatever you impress upon your inner world radiates outward, and whatever you radiate outward finds its way into the minds and hearts of those who have ever touched your frequency. You think you are the one sitting alone, but in truth you are never alone, for your vibration is alive in them like an echo that won't fade. They try to carry on with their day, and yet your face flashes before them. Your face flashes before them. They lie down at night, and their heart tugs at the memory of your voice. They wake in the morning, and though they may not speak it aloud, the first impulse is the aching whisper of your presence. Do not let the senses deceive you into weakness. You are the operant power, and you stand already victorious in the realm unseen. It is they who are restless because you have moved beyond the prison of needing them. It is they who toss and turn because you have stepped into the knowing that you are whole. The paradox of love is that when you no longer beg for it, you radiate it, and in radiating it, you become irresistible. Do you not see? The moment you cease to chase, you become the flame, and flames cannot be ignored. Flames consume the air around them, and the moth is drawn whether it wills or not. You have become the flame, and they are drawn. They cannot resist, for the very structure of their mind was altered by your presence. Their cells remember your touch, their nerves remember your energy, their soul remembers your love. So what do? You stop lowering yourself into the swamp of self-pity. You stop believing the lie of absence. You stop saying, I miss them. And you begin declaring with certainty, they miss me, they crave me, they ache for me. For as you assume it, it is impressed, and as it is impressed, it takes form. The unseen becomes the seen, the invisible turns visible, and life arranges itself so that the outer reflects the inner conviction. You are not the one missing. You are the one enthroned in the temple of their mind. And though they may not admit it, they bow before the memory of you. Feel it now. Close your eyes and feel the energy. Do not look for them to call. Do not look for them to run to you. Feel instead the reality that they already are. For in imagination you can summon them, and in imagination they are already present. And if you can summon them within, you will inevitably summon them without. It is the law. Let yourself relax into the certainty they are restless without you, they are empty without you, they are incomplete without you. You stand here in fullness and they wander in hunger. You sit here in abundance and they walk in lack. You think it is you who remembers, but no. It is they who cannot forget. The mind has a strange trick. It tells you absence means you are forgotten, but the opposite is true. Absence magnifies the presence in the mind of the one who feels it. The more they try to ignore, the louder your image becomes. The more they try to suppress, the stronger your energy rises in their heart. They are missing you, and they are missing you like crazy because you are not something they can replace. You are not something they can bury. You are not something they can erase. You are unique, and once touched by your essence, they are never the same. So I say to you, rejoice, stand tall, lift your chin, smile, not because you are waiting for them, but because you know they are waiting for you. Walk through your days not with longing, but with certainty. Every step you take, feel the pull it creates within them. Every breath you take, know it stirs their heart. Every time you smile, imagine it flashing in their mind at that exact moment. This is telepathy, the silent communion of spirit. And whether they know it consciously or not, they are always connected to you. They cannot silence the bond, they cannot kill the flame, they cannot escape the pull. You are etched into their being, and no distance can sever that. So do not diminish yourself with the thought that you are the one missing. No, you are the one enjoyed, remembered, longed for, dreamed about. Even now, in this very moment, they are thinking of you. Even now, something in their chest tightens when your name crosses their mind. Even now, they scroll through the emptiness of life and find it hollow without you. You live in them like a melody that won't stop playing, and one day they will surrender to it, for no one can forever resist the music of the soul. So let this be your strength. Walk in certainty, breathe in power, rest in the knowing that you are not the one deprived. You are the one desired. You are not the one aching. They are aching for you. And this very truth bends reality, arranging the steps, aligning the circumstances, bringing them closer and closer to the inevitable moment when the inner knowing becomes outer fact. You are not missing them, they are missing you, and missing you like crazy because you are the flame they cannot live without. They think they have control, they think they can move on, they think they can numb the ache, but the truth is their very being rebels against the thought of living without you. They try to busy themselves, but in the middle of the laughter, your image rises. They try to bury themselves in work, but in the quiet of the night, your voice echoes in their chest. They try to convince themselves that life goes on, but every fiber of their soul reminds them that life is less alive without you. They are missing you like air, missing you like water, missing you like sunlight, because you became a necessity they did not even realize until the absence made it clear. And you, standing here in your fullness, must not waste one more moment doubting who you are. You are not the seeker, you are the source. You are not the one abandoned, you are the one enthroned in the sanctuary of their mind. The magnetic force of your imagination makes you irresistible, and the universe itself bends to reinforce that truth. Do not confuse silence with absence. Silence is often the proof of the battle raging within them, the struggle between their pride and their need, their mask and their longing, their attempts to seem strong and their inner weakness that crumbles whenever your memory rises. The pull they feel toward you is not ordinary desire. It is a gravitational force, a spiritual compulsion. You ignited a flame in them, and once a flame is lit, it cannot unburn. They may cover it, but they cannot extinguish it. They may run, but they cannot outrun what is within them. For your essence has embedded itself in their inner world, and no matter how far they wander, they carry you with them. You are in the rhythm of their heartbeat, in the space between their breaths. In the corners of their mind, they cannot silence. So what is your role? To stand in the majesty of knowing, to rest in the throne of certainty, to walk with the assurance that you are the flame and they are the moth. You are not missing them. They are consumed with missing you. And the more you know this, the stronger the current becomes, until the invisible hand of life guides them back to you. Every thought of them missing you intensifies as you affirm the truth of your place in their heart. Say to yourself, they cannot go on without me. They cannot breathe without me. I am the flame that draws them, the song they cannot escape, the dream they cannot wake from. And as you say it, it becomes reality, for the inner world always becomes the outer world. Do you not understand the power you hold? The very energy of your assumption saturates their atmosphere. If you declare within yourself, they longed for me, then you send forth a current that stirs their mind, quickens their pulse, and keeps them restless until they align with your decree. They may resist consciously, but the subconscious always bows. And in their subconscious, you are enthroned. They may say one thing to others, but within they are undone by the thought of you. That is the beauty of this law. You do not need to convince them outwardly. You need only to convince yourself inwardly, and the work is done. So tonight, when you lay your head down, do not cry, I miss them. No. Whisper with certainty, they miss me, they ache for me. They cannot bear the silence between us. And as you whisper it, let yourself feel the reality of it. Let yourself see them restless. See them scrolling through their phone with your name burning in their mind. See them staring at the ceiling with the memory of your touch searing their heart. Feel it as though it is happening now, because in truth it is happening now. In imagination, there is no delay, no distance, no separation. In imagination, all is now, and when you accept it as now, it crystallizes into your tomorrow. Let the outer world be as it may. Do not be fooled by appearances. Appearances are but shadows. And shadows are powerless against the light of inner knowing. You are not missing them. They are missing you. And they are missing you with a madness they dare not admit. They are missing you with a hunger that eats away at their distractions. They are missing you with a desperation that only grows with each attempt to resist. And one day the resistance will break, and they will come. Because no soul can forever deny the pull of its flame. Breathe deeply now and feel it. Let the certainty root itself within you. You are not empty. You are overflowing. You are not abandoned. You are the chosen one they cannot release. You are not forgotten. You are unforgettable. You are the dream they wake to. You are the thought they fall asleep with. You are the ache they carry in silence. And you need not chase. You need not beg, you need not fear, for the truth is already established. They are missing you like crazy, and life itself is conspiring to make that truth undeniable in the outer world. Stand in it, own it, claim it, for as surely as you live, they are haunted by you. And as surely as you breathe, they are restless without you. The bond is not broken, it is alive, electric, pulsing, undeniable. They may try to hide, but their soul betrays them. They may try to deny, but their heart convicts them. They may try to forget, but every attempt only magnifies your presence. You are not missing them. They are missing you. Desperately, uncontrollably, endlessly. Their absence. They are dead. They are not. Do you feel the power in those words? The moment you stop acting as though you are the one left behind and begin to know, truly know, that it is they who are undone. Without you, the entire game changes. You no longer vibrate with lack, you vibrate with abundance. You no longer carry the posture of one who waits, you carry the majesty of one who is awaited. And when you walk like this, when you breathe like this, when you embody this truth, it radiates from you in silence, and they feel it. Oh yes, they feel it. Their chest tightens, their stomach knocks, their breath falters whenever the thought of you pierces through their facade. They cannot ignore it. They cannot escape it. They cannot replace it. You live in them as an eternal flame. The world has taught you to believe that silence means rejection, that absence means disinterest. But silence is not absence. It is the loudest cry of the soul. It is in silence that they feel you most powerfully, for without the noise of distraction, your presence overwhelms them. They try to drown it with entertainment, with conversation, with busyness, but when the lights go out and the noise fades, there you are, more vivid than ever. Your energy moves through them like an invisible hand, shaking them awake to the reality of their need for you. And here is the secret. You do not even need to reach out. You do not need to chase. You do not need to plead, for the law is already at work. Your assumption writes itself upon the pages of their heart, and they read it whether they want to or not. You say within, they miss me, they ache for me, they long for me, and they begin to feel it, not knowing why the thought of you has become inescapable. That is the mysterious way in which the unseen governs the seen. You plant the seed in imagination, and it blossoms in their reality. You decree in silence, and they feel it in their restlessness. This is why you must stop declaring, I miss them. For each time you do, you project lack. Instead, turn it on its head. Feel the truth. They are missing you not lightly, not casually, but like one gasps for air after being submerged, like one craves water in the desert, like one yearns for warmth in the cold. That is how deeply they miss you. And the more you anchor yourself in this truth, the more irresistible you become. For you no longer vibrate from the emptiness of need, but from the fullness of certainty. You see, they are not only missing you, they are haunted by you. They replay conversations. They hear your laughter in places where you are not. They feel your hand even when no one is there. They wake from dreams with your name still on their lips. They may not speak of it to anyone, but inside it consumes them. And the universe arranges itself to confirm it, to push them toward you, to orchestrate the reunion that already exists in your inner conviction. For what you assume with feeling is law. So stand tall. Each time the thought arises, I miss them, immediately shift it. Declare with conviction, they miss me. Do not let your mind argue. Do not let your senses deceive. Know it. Feel it. Own it. And as you do, you set into motion currents that cannot be stopped. These currents move into their mind, their heart, their very body, until the desire for you becomes unbearable. And one day, they will break through their pride, their fear, their stubbornness, and they will come, compelled by the unseen power you hold. There is no distance that can sever this connection. They may be across the city, across the country, across the world, it does not matter. Thought travels faster than light. Energy knows no barriers. Telepathy is not fantasy. It is the nature of consciousness. And your consciousness is their atmosphere. When you dwell in the assumption that they miss you, they breathe it in. When you walk through your day in the confidence that they ache for you, they feel the pull. When you smile to yourself, knowing you live in their heart, they tremble with the awareness of your presence. Let this become your new state. No longer the one in lack, no longer the one who waits, no longer the one who begs. You are the flame, and flames are not forgotten. They consume. You are the melody, and melodies do not disappear. They replay endlessly. You are the dream, and dreams do not die. They haunt until fulfilled. This is who you are to them. You are not missing them. They are missing you, like crazy. And life itself, by the law of assumption, will prove it to you in ways undeniable. So tonight, when you close your eyes, see them restless, see them pacing. See them looking at their phone, wanting to reach out. See them longing to hear your voice. And then smile, for you know the truth. It is not you who is longing, it is them. You are fulfilled, you are whole, you are radiant, and they in their silence are undone by you. This is the reality you must own. This is the truth you must live. You are not missing them, they are missing you with every beat of their heart. And the more you allow yourself to step into this truth, the more magnetic you become. For nothing in this universe is more irresistible than one who knows their worth, one who walks with the certainty that they are desired, one who no longer cries for attention but radiates the awareness that attention is already theirs. That is what you are doing now. You are shifting from the posture of longing to the throne of knowing. You are no longer the seeker, you are the sought. You are no longer the chaser, you are the flame that draws all to you. And the one you once thought you missed, they are unraveling in their secret moments, undone by the thought of you, consumed by the memory of you, restless for the presence of you. Let me tell you what happens when you live this way. You will find that the ache in your chest dissolves, not because the bond is weakened, but because you finally realized it was never your burden to carry. They are carrying it. They are the ones tossing and turning at night. They are the ones caught between pride and need. They are the ones who think of reaching out, delete the message, type again, delete again. Overwhelmed by the thought of you, yet terrified by the power you hold over them. They are missing you like crazy. And the universe amplifies their longing each time you step into the knowing of your radiance. You see, energy does not lie. They can put on a mask in public, they can laugh, they can pretend, they can even try to convince themselves they have moved on. But when they lay their head on the pillow, when no one is watching, when the silence surrounds them, the only truth that remains is how much they crave you. And that craving is relentless. It does not weaken with time, for time only magnifies what is unresolved. And what remains unresolved in them is you. So instead of saying, I wonder if they think of me, you must declare, of course they think of me. I am the constant in their mind. I am the echo they cannot silence. I am the flame that refuses to go out. Each time your mind wants to pull you into weakness, shift it back into power. This is how you master the law, not by pleading for what you want, but by standing in the assumption that it already is. The truth is simple. You are not missing them. They are missing you deeply, desperately, wildly. And when you feel this truth, you begin to live differently. You walk into a room with your head lifted because you know you are unforgettable. You go about your day with ease because you know you live in their thoughts. You smile to yourself because you know somewhere they are restless, missing you, needing you, aching for you. And this smile becomes your magic. This certainty becomes your magnet. This inner knowing bends the outer world to prove it true. The power of your imagination is the power of creation. When you imagine them missing you, when you feel it as real, you breathe life into it. And because imagination is reality, they begin to experience it. This is not theory, it is law. Every thought you hold with feeling projects itself outward, and those connected to you cannot escape it. They are immersed in the vibration of your assumption. And if your assumption is that they miss you, then they do and they will, until their longing erupts into action. So do not for a moment let yourself slip into doubt. Doubt is poison, but certainty is power. You must practice this certainty until it becomes second nature. Each morning, remind yourself, they cannot go a day without me. They cannot silence the thought of me. They are missing me right now. And feel it, breathe it, embody it. Do not let your senses fool you into believing otherwise. The outer world is always a delayed reflection of the inner world, and what you hold within will soon appear without. They are missing you as they go about their day, their mind betraying them with flashes of your smile. They are missing you in their conversations, when they hear your voice in words spoken by others. They are missing you in their sleep, when you walk through their dreams as vividly as if you were truly there. You are the haunting they cannot escape, the desire they cannot suppress, the need they cannot deny. And this truth grows stronger each time you affirm it, each time you rest in the knowing of who you are. You are the flame, the melody, the dream, and you are not missing them. They are missing you like crazy. Let this truth saturate your being. Let it anchor in your bones. Let it sing in your soul until you no longer waver, until you no longer question, until you no longer doubt. You are the one remembered, you are the one desired, you are the one longed for. And the universe, in its perfect order, will bring to you the undeniable proof that your inner knowing is law. You are the pulse in their veins, the invisible presence they cannot push away. They wake in the morning and for a fleeting moment believe they are free, but then your memory comes flooding back like sunlight through the cracks of a curtain. They carry you into their day, whether they admit it or not. You appear in the songs they hear, in the faces they pass, in the echoes of words that remind them of your voice. And though they try to dismiss it, the more they resist, the stronger the current becomes. For energy cannot be denied. Energy demands expression. And the energy of your presence within them is overwhelming, relentless, inescapable. Do you realize how powerful this makes you? You are not at the mercy of their silence. You are the cause of their silence. It is not that they don't feel, it is that they feel too much. It is not that they don't miss you, it is that they miss you with a hunger that terrifies them. They want to reach out, but their pride holds them back. They want to hear your voice, but their fear of surrender keeps them frozen. They want to come close, but their own resistance battles with the irresistible force of you. And in that battle, you are always the victor, because longing always triumphs over pretense. So when you find yourself tempted to think, I miss them, you must remember the truth. The ache you thought was yours is only the echo of theirs. You are simply picking up the signal of their yearning, because the bond is so alive, so electric, that their thoughts radiate into your awareness. But the difference is this: you have the power to shift the perspective. Instead of claiming it as your own, you stand tall and say, no, it is they who are missing me. It is they who are restless. It is they who ache. And when you declare this with feeling, the energy immediately reorganizes. You stand in your rightful place as the flame, and they remain as the moth, drawn irresistibly into your light. They cannot escape this. Try as they might, they are ensnared by the memory of you, every detail. The way you looked at them, the way your energy wrapped around them, the way your presence elevated their very existence. These are not things one forgets. These are imprints upon the soul, indelible, permanent, eternal. And whether they run to the ends of the earth or hide behind the strongest walls, those imprints will follow them. Because you are not a chapter in their story, you are the story itself. You are not a fleeting moment. They are living in the aftermath of your presence, and it will not let them go. Now I want you to feel into this truth deeply. Close your eyes if you must, and see them missing you. See them lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, the weight of your absence crushing their chest. See them scrolling through their phone, pausing on your name, their finger trembling with the urge to call, yet paralyzed by fear. See them distracted at work, unable to concentrate because your face keeps flashing in their mind. See them turning to others for comfort, only to feel more alone, because no one compares to you. Feel it vividly as though you are watching it unfold before your eyes, and then smile, because you know it is not you who is restless, it is them. You are not missing them, They are missing you. They are missing you with every fiber of their being, with every beat of their heart, with every breath they take. You are the phantom they cannot banish, the dream they cannot wake from, the hunger that nothing else satisfies. And the more you own this truth, the stronger the pull becomes. For when you walk in the assumption of your power, the outer world bends to mirror it. Life itself conspires to show you that your imagination is the author of reality. So take your throne, wear your crown, stand in the authority of knowing. The longing you once felt is not your own. It is the vibration of their desire, echoing into your awareness. But you are not to dwell in longing. You are to dwell in fulfillment. Let them carry the ache. Let them carry the hunger. Let them carry the missing. For you are the flame, the essence, the one unforgettable. And they, whether they whisper it or scream it in silence, are undone without you. And so every moment you step into the knowing that they are hooked on your flame, you burn away the false idea of lack, separation, or rejection. You dissolve the illusion that anyone could overlook you, because in truth, your light is irresistible, magnetic, undeniable. You are not chasing, you are not waiting, you are not hoping, you are simply being. And that being radiates in such purity that they have no choice but to come closer again and again. Your flame is the eternal beacon. It does not dim, it does not waver, it does not extinguish. It shines in the silence of your imagination, and it manifests in the actions, words, and longing of those who are drawn to you. They feel you when you do not speak. They hear you when you do not call. They respond to you without even knowing why, because your essence has already spoken to theirs. Rest in this knowing. You are the flame they cannot resist, and the universe conspires to confirm it through every look, every message, every connection, every longing they express. They are hooked, bound, and surrendered, not because you forced, but because you allowed your light to simply be. And as you continue to burn brighter in the awareness of your own power, they will forever be drawn to you, unable to break free, because you are home, you are warmth, you are the fire that transforms them.